Buy on rumor, sell on fact. An idea, a concept that has made billions of dollars for anyone with the nerve for high-stakes stock trading. In BC, this was never more true when colorful stock promoter Murray Pezim got involved. In the 1980s, the so-called godfather of the Vancouver Stock Exchange raised money for gold mining operations in Ontario and here in BC. Here is a CBC story from 1989.
Time's a wasting, the market's almost closed.
The VSE has come down with one serious case of gold fever. It's all because of gold finds along BC's Eskay Creek. The big discovery was here at the Calpine mine, but speculators have sent most VSE gold stocks soaring, especially 9 of the companies controlled by Murray Pezim. Geologists say the results here at Calpine are impressive. There are now 126 drill hole samples like this one. Some have as much as 2 ounces of gold per ton. 3 to 7 million ounces is what analysts say could be in the ground, not to mention the silver and other base metals.
Hi, Harv. Yeah, come on, Murray. Give me some quotes. How'd they close? Go ahead, Calpine.
How will the fevered Vancouver market react when the market maker isn't there to fuel it?
So everything was fine when it was gone, eh?
I'd be reluctant to put a market capitalization of any more than $50 million on it, and even that I think is stretching it.
These drills are going day and night, trying to prove there is enough gold to make the mine practical and profitable. And it will take 3 more years of drilling and $200 million to turn these drill holes into a mine. So if you're thinking of pulling up stakes and moving to what could be this century's Klondike, forget it. The land around here has all been staked out. It just took someone like Murray Pezim to tell the world what the locals say they've known for years.
Well, it was a pretty cold. There maybe vein like a little street like that.
86-year-old John Leto didn't think much of Pezim's goldfield when he first saw it almost 60 years ago. Now he wishes he'd claimed it for himself. It takes a local miner to remind Pezim he won't be able to keep this gold fever alive without help from Eastern investors.
How come you're going to the Toronto Stock Exchange?
Who?
You. I heard that on CBC.
What, Prime?
Or... Yeah.
Resources? We have to. We have no choice because a lot of the big investors won't trade stocks that are just listed on the Vancouver Stock Exchange. I don't know why, but, you know.
Nothing bothers Pezim more than to admit he needs establishment money. He started as a butcher in Toronto, but he's never quite fit in there. It could be his ego, his manner, or the fact he just calls them like he sees them.
The East will have to finally admit that I am the greatest. As simple as that.
So decades later, gold is still capturing imaginations. Geopolitical and economic uncertainty now is spurring demand for that precious metal, seen as a safe haven when financial markets teeter. Joining us now is Terry Harbort, Chief Executive Officer and Director of Talisker Resources Bralorne Gold Mine here in BC. We could talk for hours about Murray Pezim, but we want to talk about gold prices now. Is this nearly 50-year record high price changing how you are moving forward and doing business?
Yes, absolutely. We're really looking at accelerating our profile, accelerating our production. We all know very well that gold is a cyclical metal, and for us gold miners, it's very important that we make hay while the sun shines. So we increase and change our plans to accommodate and take advantage of this very high gold price.
Can you give us a sense of how much more you are mining at this point because of the price?
Oh, absolutely. So we're in the development phase now to be able to bring our production plan forward by 1 to 2 years. So really accelerating our process. We're in the early phases of production. So we started here just a couple of months ago at about 100 tons per day. We're progressing now to early next year to about 300, then about 500 tons per day by middle of next year, and looking at targeting 750 up to 1,000 tons per day by 2027.
Do you think that is sustainable given the price of gold right now? We know that markets can change sometimes on a dime.
Well, it's very important for all projects to be able to plan their production, not based on the all-time high gold price, but actually based on what a retracted gold price might look like, whether that's 2,000, 2,500, 3,000. So it's important that we build our economics for long-term projects, because the days of Murray Pezim are long gone for us in the gold mining space.
When it comes to getting approvals for expansion, how have you been finding it with the provincial government?
Oh, it's actually worked very well. I think the provincial government has got an excellent team in place. They're very dynamic, they're very helpful. It's important to approach the government with a transparent view of what you want to achieve. And they're very cooperative in being able to assist us in fast-tracking, bringing our projects forward, achieving permit amendments in a timely manner so we can capitalise on this high gold price.
And Terry, lastly, we appreciate your time. For somebody watching this and thinking, I'm not sure if I want to invest in this thing, if things could change in the markets, we know they can, what would you say to them?
It's always important to look at fundamentals. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, speculation was what people have invested on. And mining now is a really highly regulated industry. So people are forced to be able to do the proper work, forced to build proper projects. And there is still some speculation out there. It's important that investors look to projects that have got fundamentals. As with any other business, any other industry, look at things that can minimize their capital expenditure and maximize their revenue and their cash flow. It's just like any other business.
Terry Harbort is the Chief Executive Officer and Director of Talisker Resources Bralorne Mine. Thanks for joining us today.
You're welcome.